I hand her the cup of tea I've made to make her feel at home. I hope it's enough.
I thank her. How nice. I admire the cup.
I apologise for the mess. I explain I never have any time to clean up. This is a lie. I actually have had loads of time to clean up. But I felt immobilised by what I had to do. And the more I didn't do it, the more overwhelmed by the task I was.
I tell her that it's fine as my place is much messier.
I'm sure it isn't, I say back.
It is, I say truthfully.
I ask her what she's been up to and hope she doesn't say anything too interesting, otherwise I'll be self-conscious about how boring my life is.
I inform her I went abroad to watch dolphins.
I exclaim in surprise and request more details, but instantly regret doing that.
I go further into details, saying I went wine tasting, driving in the sun, and lying on beaches.
I'm somewhat relieved she lay on beaches because that's what boring people do. And I'd hope to think if I went abroad, I do more interesting things than that. As I'm thinking this, I realise I've forgotten to respond to her. Proceed to panic and then inform her how excited I am by what she's done. Because I want her to have a positive experience every time she tells me something. I'm trying to incite a Pavlovian response in my friend where it's a rewarding process to tell me things.
I realise I always feel positive when I tell her things. I tell her thanks. I'm happy she liked my holiday story. I ask her what she's been up to. I'm genuinely interested in what she's got to say.
I start to panic that she's asked me this so early. I thought she'd talk more about herself. She normally does. I try to think about what I've been doing lately. That won't do. Instead, I try to think about the walk I went on the other day. But then I remember I went on that walk because I had an emotional breakdown. And I cried on 3 separate occasions while on that walk. And then even worse, the walk is even more boring and banal than her lying on some beach. It's then I realise in horror that I'm more boring than she could ever hope to be. That the depths of my boringness will stop him from wanting to talk to me ever again, especially as I haven't answered her in so long. How socially inept of me. I panic again and inform her that not much has happened in my life really, and then I give her a laugh. I hope the laugh adds some sense of levity.
I reassure her that it's fine, and then I take a sip of my tea. I hope she's doing okay.
I watch her sip her tea in silence. I have failed this conversation. I have failed it like a footballer misses a goal or an ambulance runs someone over. She must find me boring, so very, very boring, the most boring, the very definition of boring, the very picture, envisionment of boring.
I finished sipping my tea, and then I excitedly asked her if she'd like to come to my birthday drinks this weekend.
I say yes.
I say great. I give Claire a hug and verbally back it up by saying farewell. I think she needs it.
I do.
I tell her I look forward to seeing her this weekend. I then leave.
I'm relieved she still likes me. She actually likes me. But I ground myself in the knowledge that it's only for now. Which leads me to my next objective, the birthday weekend. I must plan so that I'm ready to win every conversation and be the most interesting and likeable person there. Oh no, not again.